So OnePlus is about to drop a phone with a massive 9000 mAh battery. Yes, you heard that right, 9000. But there is one major catch with the display that OnePlus is still refusing to fix. But let's talk about the battery first. The most reliable source, Android Headline, has shared the battery capacity of the OnePlus 16. According to the leak, the phone will feature a 9000 mAh battery. That is a huge battery pack, needless to say, and yes, it will be a silicon carbon battery. Otherwise, the phone would be very thick. Now with this, the OnePlus 16 will become the biggest battery phone from OnePlus. Now for those who don't know, the OnePlus 16 will use a dual battery strategy, and they have also used it in their previous flagship phones. Essentially, they are splitting the battery into two to keep the phone thin while still giving you that massive 9000 mAh total, and this is possible because of the silicon carbon battery tech. Now we have to see how OnePlus will optimize this massive battery with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro and ColorOS 17. Now moving on to the cameras, we have our first strong leak which confirms OnePlus is going big this time in the camera department. We are getting a 200 megapixel 1x1.56 inches main camera. I know the initial report said it will be a telephoto lens, but I guess that's not happening. But still, this 200 megapixel sensor is massive, which means much better low light shots than the OnePlus 15. And we get a 50 megapixel 1x2.88 inches ultra-wide OmniVision sensor and 50 megapixel 3.5x 1x2.76 inches periscope Samsung JN5 sensor with 120x digital zoom. Now just to be clear, it all depends on how OnePlus will optimize this sensor, because what we saw with the OnePlus 15, they used their in-house Detail Max engine and the feedback was not that good. I know it was their first time with their in-house tech, so I hope they have made it better for upcoming devices. And as I mentioned earlier, there is one major catch with the display that OnePlus is still refusing to fix, and this is where OnePlus seems to be doubling down. The OnePlus 16 is expected to feature a 6.78 inches display with bezels measuring under 1 mm on all four sides, making the screen feel even more immersive. It also rumored to use a 185Hz panel, giving supported games an incredibly smooth experience. The only compromise is that OnePlus is reportedly sticking with a 1.5K resolution, just like OnePlus 15. The OnePlus 16 is officially confirmed to be the first OnePlus phone to ship with ColorOS 17 out of the box. More importantly, this software update won't stop with the OnePlus 16. Further OnePlus devices and even current models through updates are expected to move towards ColorOS 17. So let me know what do you think about this OnePlus 16. Would you take the 9000 mAh battery even if it meant the phone was a bit heavier? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, subscribe if you like, and I will see you in the next one.